That's because we didn't have any money.
It's a recurring theme.
I probably got this for $1 also. Hello friends, my name is Christina. Welcome to today's video in which we will be decorating for Christmas. Christmas. Ooh. Ah. That's it. I'm not going.
Oh. Ah.
No, I'm not going either. Look, so we put on our Christmas jammies.
Are these Christmas jammies?
We're both wearing red shirts. I didn't even plan that. Mine are the peanuts. The Grinch. I got them on clearance at Walmart last year after Christmas. So I think I paid like $1 for these. And I will say they're not super flattering. But I don't care because they're just like, they're warm and really cushy. Mark this down. Item one. This is probably the earliest I have ever decorated for Christmas, ever. Even my kids are like, why are we doing it now? It's like it's a whole new thing. It's a whole new world. Item two, Christmas is probably my favorite holiday of the entire year. All of 2020 has been a whole lot of disappointments. I am going to decorate slightly earlier for Christmas because it makes me happy. Item three, I want to tell you guys about my theme, my Christmas decor theme for the year, and it is as follows. I've been collecting hand-me-downs from all of my family members for 15 years. I've rarely spent any money on Christmas decor, except for when I buy it at 75% off after Christmas and then save it for 15 years. That is my theme for the year. Going along with that, our Christmas tree situation is unique, I think. When we first got married, I bought a $15 tree from Walmart and we used that tree for about 5 years. Then I purchased a pre-lit tree from Kohl's on this like mega Black Friday sale. It was about $60. It was a huge expense to me at the time. But I'm like, it's a pre-lit fake tree. We use it every year for 10 years, it'll be fine. So we used that one for several years. Then Dave's parents gave us their old tree that was kind of broken, like it was very crooked. So we used that for a couple of years until it broke 100%. Last year, after Christmas, we got rid of all of the broken trees. I don't really have a Christmas tree this year, except for a short little tree. That is what we were doing. We were doing a 3-foot tree for Christmas this year because it's cheap and I have it and I'm not paying full price for a tree. Item three. Item three, if you guys like Christmas and decorate with me videos, I'm sorry. I can't even say that with a straight face. Decorate with me? What am I even doing?
I'm sorry, I couldn't even get through that.
We're just gonna throw crap out and keep our fingers crossed that it looks okay. If you like videos like that, hook me up with a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. Let's get Christmas on. Let's do it. Let's go get all the stuff. We always kind of move our furniture around, well, just in general, but also for Christmas and stuff. Haley wanted to put the tree on the center of that flat wall. This year, we have done it in front of the window before, we've done it in the corner before. So move the couch, of course you find trash and dust. And so we were like, well, let's like dust the baseboards and vacuum the floor. And of course, once we moved the couch, we realized that we still had 2 cream colored outlets on the wall behind the couch. We've been replacing all of the old cream outlets in our entire house with white ones. And we didn't see these. So Dave and I sat down to change those out. So Dave and I are going to set up our tree. We have this 3-foot Waterville pine tree that was apparently $9.94 from Walmart. And yes, this was indeed another hand-me-down. So I actually didn't even pay the $9.94. This was given to me by my dad when he was getting rid of excess Christmas decorations. And he was like, I don't want this little tree anymore. So we took it.
We love Christmas. We just don't love Christmas enough
to spend any money on it.
Spend our own $9.94.
We're gonna put this tree together. What I like about it is that it's really easy. The reason you're in this shot is I want you to weigh in on the reality of setting up Christmas, because I want to talk about like Hallmark movies. The girl, you know, goes back to her small hometown after the big city over the holidays, runs past an old flame, parted ways forever and ever, right? And he's like big and strapping and what's the word?
Cliche.
Big, strapping, rugged man with a beard. He helps her with the Christmas tree and he brings the big tree into her apartment. Next shot, the tree is decorated and they're having hot chocolate on the couch romantically. I just want to point out how ironic it is that they skip past all of the standard fighting parts. When you set up a tree, you can't find F goes into J, which goes into Y is half the light tree. Frickin'
One light goes out, they all go out!
Someone flip a breaker!
I'm not colorblind.
I'm not colorblind either.
A fuse is out.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have never done any of those things.
I speak absolutely the truth.
Yeah.
They always just like flit over that part of of the Hallmark movies. I just want to point that out. So this tree is so dang easy. It's one piece. We did do a real tree once. Guess what happened? It fell over and shattered all of our breakable ornaments. The recurring theme is we didn't want to spend money on it, AKA didn't have money to spend on it, so we just didn't do it. Okay.
It'll stay in.
Boom! Tree is up. Why are you laughing?
We gotta fluff it.
Okay, we gotta fluff it. Okay. Okay, I was watching someone else's decorate with me, and I watched her put ribbons on the tree. Do you remember me trying to put ribbons on the tree and how awful it looks?
We did that one year.
It looked like garbaggio. It was awful. Do you remember, Haley, when I put the ribbon on the tree? And
I do not.
It was so ugly. Basically, I'm sitting there like flinging it on and hoping it'll stick pretty. And apparently that does not work. So I'm watching this YouTube channel. She's decorating her tree and I'm watching her technique. And I'm kind of like, oh, are there classes where people teach these things? Like, how do people learn these things? I don't know. I guess let's get out the ornaments and like put some ornaments on the tree. A couple of things to mention. First of all, when you have a tree this small, you can't put much on it. Number two, Tyler really wanted to put these like white, silver, ropey, like, I don't even know why we have these. I need to get rid of these. They're annoying. They're hard to work with. They don't ever look good. Something Dave and I have been doing as our kids get older is we typically let them handle all of the ornaments, hand them the ornament, and then they choose where it goes mostly. I don't have little kids anymore. Ryan is almost 9 now, and he's my youngest. I love that the kids get an opportunity to be a big part of the decorating. I don't care where the ornaments go. I have coached them a little bit over the years about how to make it look a little, you know, not all the ornaments on the right side and nothing on the left side kind of a thing. How to set the ornaments on the tree so they don't pull the branches down or they don't fall off. Things like that, but really no other instruction. And then I have this little tree skirt I think I got from Walmart on clearance for 90% off. When the Christmas boxes come out, also comes out the little dog Christmas sweater. Speedy is not really feeling it, it looks like. Truthfully, Speedy doesn't feel a lot of things. He loves Haley and not much else. But here's Andrew's trying to get his little feet in the little sweater, and Speedy is barely tolerating it. But honestly, how cute does he look in this little sweater with all of our Christmas matching outfits? Oh, I love it. After an exhausting afternoon of setting up a 3-foot tree, we decided to stop and have like a late lunch, early dinner kind of a thing. And I was thrilled that my Green Chef box had shown up. And a huge thank you to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video. I've been doing Green Chef for a long time now and I love it. I feel like out of all of the meal box kits, they are the fastest to put together. All of the veggies are pre-cut for you. Like, look at these bags of slaw. I don't have to chop anything. The sauces are pre-made. I have been able to put together these dinners in 30 minutes or less most of the time. Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company and includes dishes for a variety of lifestyles, which includes vegan, vegetarian, paleo, and keto. This box was the balanced living box for a family. They come with a wide variety of dishes, so there are plenty of options to choose from each week and you don't get bored with what you were eating for dinner. This night I decided to make these Korean hamburgers with this spicy coleslaw. They were delicious. In fact, Haley would not stop talking about it. Green Chef's expert chefs design flavorful recipes for your lifestyle that go way beyond ordinary substitutions. So if you guys want to try it out, go to greenchef.us/frugalfitmom90 and use the code frugalfitmom90 to get 90 doll hairs off, including free shipping on your first box. You are not going to want to miss this amazing deal for the holidays. greenchef.us/frugalfitmom90 to get $90 off, including free shipping on your first box. And thank you again to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to the decorating. Okay, so this is our wreath that goes on the front door. We'll put this up right now. Once again, this was a hand-me-down from my dad, and I picked up this hook at Dollar Tree. Super cheap, works just fine. Every year I say this is gonna be the last year because it's kind of falling apart, see? And yet I keep using it over and over again. Oh yeah, it is the other way. I did it wrong.
Is it really?
That goes over the door, okay, like that. Do you wanna hang it?
Who is
You know, it's not really a circle. It's kind of a square, like the box is a square. But you know what? It was free. One of my issues is that I don't have a mantle or fireplace or anything to hang stockings or books or anything. So I don't really know where to put some stuff. I made this sign a long time ago out of like a piece of pallet wood, and we have always just like kind of hung it like that. Like that. Oh, see that? These books. So we have The Night Before Christmas and The Polar Express. I bought this advent calendar after Christmas last year. I can't remember where, Walmart or Target. So it was really cheap. I think it was 75% off. So we're using this. This is like, oh, there we go. Okay, so it's a book, a little book every day. So I was gonna put this kind of behind the tree, maybe block that plug like that. With the books, it kind of looks like we have presents already.
It was already on.
One Christmas decoration that I really like are nativities. So I have a couple of sets of these, and I'm pretty sure they were all gifts from my stepmom over the last 17 years. I did not buy any of these, and Andrew really wanted to hang them up. And these wall hangings that I picked up at a boutique on an after Christmas sale. Okay, we're trying to decorate this little shelfie thing, because ever since I cleaned it off when I redid the kitchen, I'm trying to, you know, have it not be a disaster.
Spice it up a bit.
Spice it up. I have this little sign, so why don't you stick that up there, Haley?
Julie.
Let's put that, yeah, on the top.
On the top. Okay.
And then maybe not that far back because I can't see it that well. Yeah, something like that. Tyler has a nativity that we're gonna put on the bottom one. So why don't you do that right now? The recurring theme for this video is gonna be that top joy thing was a gift. This little nativity my friend gave me, I think. The Merry Christmas sign was a gift from a friend who was really crafty about 10 years ago. And this little Christmas tree I got from Target. I remember this so well. It was 90% off. I picked it up about 8 years ago, and it's broken several times. So I've had to fix it a couple of times already. And Haley wanted to set up the buffet. I had one more nativity it's the biggest one. This one is also given to me by my stepmother, including that little sprig of greenery and red poinsettias and berries and whatever. The garland you're going to see us put up, as well as the Christmas lights, all given to me by my dad and stepmom. They had a ton of Christmas decorations, and they've recently moved across the country to go build a house on the beach and got rid of a ton of stuff. And so that is where a lot of our stuff came from. So all of these things you see Haley trying to put together, they were all hand-me-downs. Haley spent so long on this trying to figure out how to set it up to look good. I think she struggles with the same issues I do, and that we don't really know what we're doing. What I have learned is layers. Build layers of whatever you're working with, and I don't have a lot, so I tried to do the best with what we did have. So we switched it out for this garland, and I had this like red burlap ribbon kind of stuff, and so we kind of puffed it and wrapped it around the greenery. Then we added the lights, and then we added the nativity back. The only downside is that we don't have a plug for these lights, so they have to either stay on all the time, or we have to pull the buffet out every night to turn the lights off. So there's been an execution issue there. I think it turned out pretty good, especially considering the fact that we did not spend a dime on this. And I have a little surprise for you guys coming up right now. So this is my bedroom, and this is my bed. Yes, the blue blanket is an electric blanket. It stays on my bed from about October all the way into May or so. It's just, I don't like being cold. And check out this bedding set. This is a big splurge that I've done. I've never done this in my life. Actually, I don't know that I've ever had really nice bedding for my bed before, ever. I usually just have quilts that family members have made. But I was at Walmart and I saw this Christmas bedding. And for a king size set, it actually was not that expensive. So if I can find it online, I will link it down below for you. But it came with this king size comforter that's Sherpa on the other side, and these two king size shams that are Sherpa on one side. I knew I had like Decor pillows for like big decorative shams like this, but I couldn't find them in the moment. I have since found them and switched them out. But I wanted to put on Christmas bedding on my bed to decorate my room a little bit. And it's not overly Christmas. It's just a red and cream and green plaid. So it's not in your face necessarily, but I really like it. It's incredibly soft. I'm actually really surprised it came from Walmart because I feel like the quality is fairly high for as cheap as it was. I have a confession. The 3-foot tree in the beginning was partially the truth and also partially a joke, because the original plan was indeed to use the 3-foot tree this Christmas and then buy a new tree after Christmas when they have everything on sale. That was the plan. I happened to be in Target just a few days ago because I had a gift card. I was like, I've got this gift card. I haven't been to Target in about 6 months or longer, maybe 8 months. So I'm just going to go and wander around, see if I can find something. And lo and behold, it was the day that they had 50% off all Christmas trees that day only. It was a one-day sale. I did not know about it in advance. It just happened to be the case when I was in there. So I stood there looking at the Christmas trees thinking, well, this is the price I would have looked for after Christmas anyway. I have almost never seen 50% off a Christmas tree before Christmas. It was shocking to me. So I stood there looking at them. I had the gift card burning a hole in my pocket. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy the tree. So I got this 9-foot thin spruce tree, I think it is, pre-lit, brought it home. It was an amazing price. What a great deal, especially when I added the gift card in with it. Like I had said in a previous video, my birthday was very recently. So after recording the 3-foot tree, which we then moved downstairs to decorate the basement, we put together this tree and then spent quite a while putting on all the ornaments. As you can tell, my kids are highly involved in this process. All of these ornaments have been collected over the last 17 years. A lot of them my kids have made. A lot of them were mine for when I was a child. I guess you could say my point of this video is to tell you guys that if you have hand-me-downs and you get things cheaply, it's okay, and you don't have to buy a whole new theme of decorations every single year to keep up with your neighbors. Here's me when I was, I think 5 or 6 or something like that. I have a couple of ornaments that I really like. I love these snowman heads. I just think they're so funny. I think these were an after Christmas clearance, like 90% off or something like that. I love the dog one. Santa, I've been a really good dog. I got that for Speedy. I just thought that was really, really cute. And I love Hallmark ornaments, but I always purchase them when they're 50 to 75% off after Christmas. But recently, since I moved to Idaho, I don't live next to a Hallmark store, so I haven't done that in a really long time. But this is the completed tree. Yes, there is a little Santa hat on top of it as our tree topper. Super classy, I know. And here are all of our Christmas stockings. I don't know how to hang these. I usually hang them on the rail right there, but they don't really work with the couch in front of it. These are all handmade. My mom made quite a few of them, and I made the rest out of the same pattern. I have had mine since I was born, that wreath one. I love it. Okay, I had fully intended on using the little 3-foot tree until I found this amazing deal at Target, kind of last minute. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, found a really big tree for an amazing price and picked it up, and here we are. Most everything that you have seen in this video is hand-me-downs or after Christmas clearance for like 75 or 90% off. Things that my kids have made in school and other activities over the years that we've just kept this whole time. If you guys want to try out Green Chef and get a massive discount, go check out my link below and use the code right here that I have put right here for you. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a good time hanging out, and I hope your Christmas decorating is argument-free, no breakers are flipped, and no strings of lights go blank. So happy holidays, happy decorating, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Oh, Haley, I like the vibe.
I don't think I've ever looked so ugly and mismatched in my life.
This is spectacular. Please wear this to school. Oh my gosh, the whole outfit.
What did you do? You dropped the whole tree.
I did. Oh my gosh. That's dang funny. Speedy!
I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh.
Can you please help with that, or are you done?
Yeah, you can come fluff with us. Come fluff with us.
Come fluff with us.
We gotta make sure that none of these are burnt out, right?
Like,
Where's the cord?
I thought you had it.
Do we need, well here's,
I see the cord's
Oh, it's
right
there.
here.
It's there.
Like, I see your cord.
I think it's wrapped.
it's wrapped. Wait,
I think it's wrapped.
no, you're pulling the lights off. You're pulling the lights off.
Am I really?
Yeah, you are, look at all those lights.
So it's not a truly pre-lit tree.
Not, I don't think it's a pre-lit tree at all. I think
Wait,
we
hang on.
added that.
Okay,
Okay.
hang on.
Oh, they're burnt out on the bottom. That's what happened. There, half the string is burnt out. As per usual.
It came back.
Did it?
Whoa!
Oh
What
no, it looks like crap.
what the heck just happened?
Oh, well, we gotta put this back in the tree.
Okay, we gotta put it back.
And then we'll scoot it that
Scoot
way.
it this way so it's right by there. Classy.
It looks so good.
So classy. Okay, does this go up? This goes up.